But we should have known it was all over. You should have known it was all over when Woolworths and MFI and Zavvi all went down in the same week. And if you're of a certain age like me, you probably have very nostalgic memories of Woolworths. Probably means a lot to you. You used to go into Woolworths, didn't you, on Saturday mornings with your pocket money and you'd... the singles, they'd have the singles, wouldn't they? All the 7-inch singles they used to have in the charts. Remember on the vinyl, the old vinyl they used to have, didn't they, in the 70s? All the proper bands from then when we were kids, yeah, all the Rubettes and Mud and Chicory Tip, yeah. Not like the bands they have now, stupid modern bands all made out of wire and electricity. The proper old bands, you buy the single, wouldn't you, the singles, the old singles they used to have in the old days, proper. Very nostalgic feelings towards Woolworths. The pick and mix, remember the pick and mix and Woolworths, all the sweets individually wrapped. Proper old-fashioned sweets, yeah. Not like the sweets they have now, or with knives in them and AIDS. Yeah, proper old-fashioned sweets they used to have, yeah. Very nostalgic feelings for Woolworths. You used to go in, didn't you, Saturday mornings with your pocket money, and you get the old 7-inch singles they had, and the pick and mix, and there must have been something else this time. That was it, wasn't it? 7-inch singles, pick and mix. It's hardly surprising they went under. And MFI, of course, if you're of a certain age, you probably have very nostalgic feelings for MFI. You used to go in MFI, didn't you, on a Saturday morning with your pocket money, get a bit of the flat pack furniture, the old flat pack furniture like they used to have in the 70s. Proper flat pack furniture, yeah. Not like now, not like the flat pack furniture now, or the modern wrong flat pack furniture, all made of cancer and despair. Proper old-fashioned, very nostalgic feelings for the MFI. I used to go in there. Do you remember, it was a big thing in our house. Remember in the early 80s when MFI amalgamated with the Allied Carpets Group? Remember that? Everyone was round the television watching that, I remember. It couldn't last, could it? Couldn't last. It was like two cats in a bag, wasn't it? Couldn't last. It was like when Gillan joined Sabbath, you know, it couldn't last, the MFI Allied Carpets team up. It wasn't going to last. Very amazing, very nostalgic feelings for the MFI. Do you remember in the 80s when Curry's started to act as a retail outlet for MFI's Hygiena Kitchens range? Remember that? Yeah, you remember you used to go in, didn't you, in the Saturday mornings with your pocket money, and you get a Hygiena kitchen. Proper old kitchens from the past, not like from now. Kids today, they're not interested in kitchens, are they? They don't know what a kitchen is. I saw it on the Jamie Oliver. They're not interested in kitchens, the kids, or they don't cook. They just eat kebabs out of a ditch, apparently. They're not interested in that. Very nostalgic feelings for the MFI. Do you remember MFI's storage genie range of shelves and cupboards? Do you remember them? The old storage genie, very nostalgic feelings towards the storage genie. Proper shelves they were, weren't they? Old shelves, like they had in the old days. Proper shelves, like from the 70s, that you might put a gymnastics award on, or a little statuette of a horse. Not like the shelves they have now, with all hypodermic needles and dildos on them. Yeah, good old days. I don't know if you know. Zavvi as well, of course, Zavvi. Zavvi went down, didn't it? Old Zavvi. Very nostalgic feelings I have for Zavvi. I don't know about you, I remember when Zavvi opened. I must have been 38, 39. Used to go in there, didn't you, on the Saturday mornings? In the Zavvi. I'm going up the Zavvi, Mum. Go on, then. Here's your pocket money. Go up the Zavvi, wouldn't you, with your pocket money, and you get one of the singles. One of the singles in the form of a memory stick. All the proper old bands they had then as well, didn't they, in the old days at Zavvi? All the proper bands, and they had the Editors and Scouting for Girls and the Killers, not like the stupid bands they have now. The Editors and Scouting for Girls and the Killers. What I remember about those shops, though, is the smell of them, the smell, you know. The thing you remember the most, you'd go in Woolworths, and Woolworths used to smell of vinyl and toffee, and MFI smelt of sawdust and hope. Zavvi used to smell of stickers saying 3 for £10 and of physical objects in a virtual world. They couldn't have seen it coming. Everyone said it was best to put your money in bricks and mortar. Turns out we'd have been better hiding it in plastic bags under our beds like our grands used to in the 70s.